Hi, my name is Jess, and I'm a research engineer at Altasim. And today I'm going to show what an add-in is and how to use it. So here I've created a really simple model, which all that's important right now is that I have a cone as my geometry. So an add-in is super similar to an application, except with an add-in, you don't need to have a set GUI or window that you do with the application. So let's look at one as an example. You go to the Developer tab, and you can see add-in libraries. When you open it, it shows you what add-in libraries are available. I'm going to choose something called Planar Cut, and I will show you what that does. Now that I added that, you can see that this add-in is no longer grayed out, and I can select Planar Cut. So far, nothing has changed in my model builder. But when I select Planar Cut from the add-ins, I now see Planar Cut under Global Definitions. Now you can choose a plane, XY plane, XZ, or YZ. And then you can remove a side, depending on what you like, coordinate. Now I'm going to create cut into the YZ plane. Now watch the Geometry tab when I press this. When this goes, you can see that the Geometry tab changed and created all these different steps. And you can see in our window that half our geometry is now gone. If I didn't like this, I can reset it, undo last. There you go, and all those steps are gone. At its core, an add-in is simply an application, and so you can create your own. But let's look under the hood at what these built-in add-ins look like. If I want to look at the Planar Cut add-in, I can simply open up the Planar Cut model built by COMSOL. I'm not going to make any changes here. And now we can go to the Developer tab and go to the Application Builder. And now you can see there are a bunch of forms, it's methods, and other methods here, and a main window, toolbar, etc. So you can create your own and make an add-in library. The only real difference that has to be done is that you have to right-click here, right-click add-in definition and press Create Add-in. And then save it as that. And then don't forget in your add-in definitions to press Create Add-in. When you do that, what you can then do in any model file you have is when you go to add-in libraries, you will have something here called user-defined library. You can then add that here. After you add the add-in, it's your user-defined. Press Done, and then you'll see it as an option under your add-ins. And go. Hope this has been helpful, and that you can start using add-ins soon, and that they're useful to you. Good luck.